All right, I cut these eyes out after I traced them with my highlighter, and I kind of had to look at the original to see, because it's hard to see on the black and white where the blue and red ends. So I had to really watch. And then I cut these out right on the green line. And now I just placed them on red because these eyes are red. We'll end up sewing probably with gray or black to sew those on. But right now, don't get too many more cut. Go ahead and cut these out and then pin them where they go on the actual monster before you lose them. Let's look at some other examples. So here's this one, it's a white monster. So what could you start with? We have to think about these layers. We probably need this green and this green, and then there's teal in the middle. So we probably want to come over here, lay this next to it, use your highlighter, and see how we can't really see these colors? See how this green here? I'm going to highlight where the green is at and what shape it is by looking at this one as I go, because I can't tell where that green ends. I think the green is like that. Okay, then I'm going to do this green over here and wait on the blue. So I'm going to move over so I can see this green and this one. This one's a little easier to see. Whoops, sorry, can't see that. And go like that. So now I'm going to carefully come in from the side and cut this piece out, and then come in maybe this side, or go around and cut this piece out, and then put them on. I will pin those pieces onto a piece of green and cut them out exactly the shape that I outlined, and then pin them onto here. Then I'd probably do the blue one next. So highlight the blue, and it's going to go a little bit over onto the top of there. So you want to do that as well. So you kind of have to think about what's going to come first, second, third. Here's another example. This one is orange, so there's a yellow stripe there. So they highlighted the yellow stripe. Now they'll go cut this piece out with their scissors and then cut it out of yellow. So they'll grab some yellow felt, put this pattern on top of it and cut that out, and then pin it onto the monster right in the right spot where it goes. Here's another example. You can see these colors are kind of hard to see. So this person said, all right, this is kind of a bluish. So they picked out this blue color and this blue color. So they highlighted here and over here. So they're going to go ahead and cut those out of a lighter blue that looks about like the same color. So they'll cut these out and then place it onto the hand and pin it. On this one, you can see that there's some eyes here, but the background is pink. So this person actually highlighted all the way around, but I don't think we really need to do that. If we look and compare it right next to each other, we really just need some yellow pieces in there instead of the whole eye.